Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the pilot telecast of Henry E. What is E? E is exciting. E is entertaining. E is excellent. And tonight, we are very fortunate na makausap ang isa sa mga excellent at kinagalang na OFW dito sa Riyadh. None other than, I would like to say, the incoming ambassador, Dr. Hannan. Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening.
Ito po yung gusto ko nang tanungin magmula pa kanina. Ano po ba ang nararamdaman nyo bilang binaback-upan ng lahat ng mga migrant workers dito sa Saudi Arabia to be the next ambassador?
Of course, nakakataba ng puso. For the first time to have this chance, nagkaroon kasi ng mga OFW ng ganyang interest of pananaw after the winning of our President Duterte dahil doon sa suporta nila. So, we have proven to the world that OFW, if they united, they can really do a change. So, ang OFW is part of this people.
I see. Ngayon po, dudugsungan ko lang po, Doktor. No?
Yes.
Kung sakali po at kayo na po ang ipinuklamang ambassador ng Pilipinas para sa Saudi Arabia, ano po ba ang mga programa nyo para sa aming mga OFW at para sa lahat na rin po?
Yeah. Of course, being OFW and myself, I've been here for 25 years as Miss Man. Yes, of course. And then I have been following closely the sufferings and the others of OFW. So because being, of course, a writer, so I do write and report all those incidents, some of them bad, some of them good. So I myself very involved and very exposed to the affairs of the OFW. So nagkaroon tayo ng parang how to help OFW. Being one of them, of course, I myself left my country when I was so young. I was 16 years old. So the reason why I left is because of the poverty we've been, witnessing in our country. So I left my country, like others, thousands now, few millions of OFWs, Filipinos now, living abroad because of the situation in our country.
Okay.
But now this time, at least we have, and then we have seen some change or maybe some chance that OFW can really do their job.
That's right. Now, you have mentioned that you are a writer and you are an editor, I think, of the
Yes,
Arab News,
exactly.
right?
Yes, yes.
And you are the first or the very first Filipino to have earned a degree in Bachelor of Arts in Arabic Literature.
Yes.
Am I right? What school was it, and what was your specialization aside from Arabic Literature?
Yeah, that is Al-Azhar University, one of the first university in the Muslim world. And it is unseen and it is very well-known university. And it is not easy for a Filipino to penetrate or to get a scholarship from that university. So that is, once again, I am very proud to be a Filipino. And then we have proven that a Filipino can really learn, can
Yes.
really, do what others do. So Arabic is not easy for a Filipino. So
Yes,
I have done it.
I know.
Yes.
The only Arabic words that I can read are the numbers. My name and no and yes.
Yeah.
That's all. But I told you I am really very lucky to have with us Ambassador. Ambassador, take note, Hannan Tago. Take me back to your childhood, Dr. Hannan. Were you a typical scholarly type or just an ordinary student?
Yeah, I was very ordinary, like any Filipino, And I do remember when I was in my province, it was so difficult. The life was so difficult. We have, of course, the martial law event. That was the time of, Marcos. So I was even there. And then in the part of the Philippines, especially in southern Philippines, was so bad. And then education and the education of the people, especially in our area, was really affected, was badly affected. So as a young, small boy, dreaming to go somewhere, little leave this country, and that was my dream came true.
I see.
And that is from God that He
Yes.
has given me that.
Everything happens for a reason.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes. Now, as a father,
Yeah.
how are you as a father? Are you the spoiler or the sige, ako na lang yung stricto.
Yeah. I have only two children. They are now
Grown up.
is already grown up.
I see.
And parang mga kaibigan ko lang siya. Dahil of course, the two were born here of course. And parang I'm very very close to them.
I see.
One of them now he's in China studying in
I see.
one of the famous university in China. And that is one because of my relations with some ambassadors, some diplomats here. So that is one of the result of the relationship I have with them. Yes.
That's very nice. So, do you have any message for your supporters who have been really from the beginning until now been supporting you to be the next ambassador of the Philippines to Saudi Arabia?
Yeah. This is what I am trying, and I've been trying to highlight that Filipino, we have so many talented Filipinos here and somewhere else in the world. So one of my objective is to highlight those talent. We give them what they deserve. That is one of my plan actually. And then to have like Henry, to have these people here, I really admire. And I myself already said that I will be giving them a word. And I hope that when I'm in that position to recognize them, I will definitely do. OFWs, of course, they deserve a lot. In terms of assistance, they've been they've been contributing to our economy recovery. I do remember last year in 2015, the entire Filipinos in the world managed to send $25 billion, which is a very, very big amount. So that is in terms of financial. In terms of now, what we have done proving to the world that we elected an ordinary man who is a mayor of a city, but because we have studied and we know that man based on his background, based on his track record. So we were actually right to help him. So that is what we have done already. In terms of our works or maybe our performance here in Abdul, I've been seeing that Filipinos are part of the growth and the development increase in several and many countries in the world, including Saudi Arabia.
Right.
Yes. So if you just look at those people, at those engineers building houses, bridges,
Yes.
everything. You go to the hospitals, you go to the restaurants, everything, everywhere. So the good things here is we are very, very sincere workers.
Yes.
As Saudis people, they've been telling me that we really admire Filipinos because they are very sincere, and when it comes to works, they really do the best thing they can offer. So I am so proud. And then with this, and I say they deserve at least from us a good, to give them, to reward them, and that is now coming from our government. that we've been helping our government. And now this is a high time for us, for the government, not only to employ or to empower OFWs, but also because OFWs will be the main or major factor to uplift, to help and to develop our countries, because the experience, the expertise, the know-how we have now, I think this is one of the very, very important assets of any country, a progressing country. Now, I believe I'm from now and I already expressed and already give this message to our president that if we really want to deliver, to show the people that he is really capable of doing or doing the things. So we really need those OFWs because of the expertise they have, and I don't need, as I said, any like pluralizing what hindi nila unahan ang kanilang sarili.
Tama.
Because they have already established themselves.
Selfless service to
Exactly.
the
Yes.
Filipinos.
Yes.
Kagaya po ng ating presidente ngayon, ilang araw pa lang siyang naupo pero ang dami na niya na-accomplish. At bago po tayo mag-take kanina,
Yes.
narinig ko na hindi pa man kayo umuupo, you have already accomplished in helping a distressed Filipino OFW, right? And we must commend you for that. Thank you for that, Doctor. And also, I have heard that you're organizing a victory party for your supporters sometime soon.
Yeah. Last week only, on July 6th, we actually did one in the month. Yes. Now, this is a continuous because our group, the Duterte Middle East movement,
Okay.
our coverage is almost all the countries, all the Gulf countries, including Dubai and all these cities, countries
Yes.
here, Cairo. And so what we have done is a continuous celebration, of course, to show further support to our president. So that is what we have done now. Here in Riyadh, which is the base of the organization, are now just preparing for that, the big
So the
event.
base is here in
Yes,
Riyadh.
exactly, yes.
So all those people, members coming from different parts of Middle East will
Yes.
be traveling here?
Yeah, we are inviting some of them.
That's great. That's great. Hope the WOW TV will also be again invited, especially Henry E.
Yes, we're
Okay.
inviting some.
And for the last word, Dr. Hannan, would you like to say anything for our televiewers and for our Filipino overseas workers here in the kingdom and the whole Middle East?
Yeah, once again, I really appreciate and I really congratulate you
Thank you
for
very
the
much.
very, very good initiatives. And I know that this is one and another that you people trying to communicate, to help link between OFWs from all over the Middle East.
Yes, right.
And it is one of the very, very effective tools that you could, voice out, you could help them, you could, for example, host them, and then
Yes.
give their, of course, ideas. And this is really a very, very good initiative.
Maraming
from your
salamat
part.
po.
Yes, yes. And I do salute you.
Salamat po ng marami, and we do hope the next time we interview you, we will be interviewing you in your office in the diplomatic quarter. Thank you very much,
You are-
Dr. Hannan.
You are welcome.